I'm honored to nominate Reverend Father Dr Mathew Thengumpally CMI. In my 14 years of experience in the field of education, Father Mathew has been my mentor. He has led me to believe that teaching is not something what we do, it's who we are. One of the many reasons he earns the respect of those whose lives he touches. A smile puts them at ease. It tells them that everything is going to be okay, that they are right where they should be, and that their teacher is with them. Their principal welcoming them at the school gate is a message that the school is a child-friendly place. Parents feel the child is welcome. Parents realize the child will grow and learn in a safe and supportive setting. Father Mathew is an unwavering priest, an epitome of dedication to the Holy Catholic Church. He believes in beginning the morning with a prayer, aligning ourselves with God's will. Give everything in your day to God. Ask Him to fill your spirit with His immense love. Start your day by nourishing your soul. Father Mathew is a strong leader. He encourages and supports teachers, trusts them professionally. He makes us feel valued. He helps us grow as educators. The atmospheres of trust, shared vision, and openness create positive school climate conditions. Father Mathew serves as a role model for teachers who aspire to become principals. A principal who teaches a class during the year has a better awareness of the students' needs. This principal can collaborate with teachers who are providing similar interactions. The regular staff meetings help the principal and teachers to come together to create goals and share ideas. We are all teachers. Whether we realize it or not, every single one of us is a teacher in some capacity. We teach ourselves and we teach each other. But very few of us are great teachers. Quite often, the most influential person in a great teacher's career is a great teacher. Father Mathew has Jesus Christ as his teacher, the greatest influence in his life. It is he who gives him the potential to inspire others to dedicate their lives to education and to be the best they can be. His classroom is based on respect and love, structured around the questions asked rather than any teacher-contrived lectures. Children freely express their ideas and their interpretations clearly and confidently in his classroom. You find him a diplomat of tact, an ambassador of sensitivity, facilitating positive, productive interactions among the multiplicity of personalities and cultures. Jacob Joseph, you were Father Mathew's student for nearly 10 years. What do you have to say on the importance of a smile for a child entering the classrooms?
Well, Dale Carnegie has said, the expression one wears on one's face is far more important than the clothes he wears on his back. Isn't this like saying it all?
Each child has a story that needs to be heard. We teachers must take time to hear those stories. You find Father Matthew sensitive to the needs of students. On a child's first day of kindergarten, when they are crying for their parents and refusing to participate in class, you find him sitting with them until they calm down. With an adolescent learning not just academics, but learning about themselves, he is patient, understanding, and always available to talk. And in high school, when faced with the task of planning their future, we find the student looking for him to provide insight and wisdom. After all, as he often says, we teachers teach children, not subjects. His ability to remember the names of all the students in the school is amazing. The love and affection he has for all around him is evident from his face. He is committed to the students' well-being, both inside and outside the classroom. He forges strong relations, affecting virtually every aspect of his students' lives, teaching them the important life lessons that will help them succeed beyond textbooks and test papers. He not only wants to change the lives of his students, but wants to change the face of education.
Reverend Dr Mathew Thengumpally, whom we all lovingly call Father. When I'm given a chance to say something about Father, where should I start? It takes me back to 2008 when I joined Christnagar Senior Secondary School in my 8th grade. On the reopening day, he was standing there welcoming all the students and parents. And we actually went up to him to ask to show the way to my classroom. Today when I think of it, I really don't know from where I had the courage to go to the principal and ask him for the way when by default all students are supposed to be scared of me. Then as a newcomer, I started to discover many things about Father. I was astonished by the kind of freedom the students enjoyed with him. He used to take time to come and talk to us, crack jokes with us. I remember he once said someone should hold me firmly, otherwise the wind would just carry me off. He remembered the name of each and every student in the school, and how he managed to acknowledge every minute thing happening in our lives is truly a matter of amazement. He criticizes us, and at the same time, he never failed to appreciate anything good about a person. That again reminds me about the annual day function which we had when I was in my 8th grade. I was given the chance to deliver the welcome address, and the day before that, during the light rehearsal, Father had a tough time with me because I used to pronounce the name of one of the chief guests incorrectly. He tried to correct me many times, but it was of no use. He was very upset. I could actually see that, but he did not say a word. But the next day, after the speech, when I was descending, he just gave a quick glance and showed me a thumbs up, like, "Ritika, you did well," and that made my day. Father is a man of vision. He always encourages his students to follow their dreams. Today, when most of the people say become a civil servant, an engineer, a doctor, he, during the moral science classes, used to always say, if you wish to become a barber, be the best barber in the world. And that itself shows how he was different, and he still continues to be different from the rest of the world. Father, I just want to say this much. I consider myself to be really fortunate that I could be a student, and yes, you came to my life way back in 2008, showing me the way to my classroom, and till date you continue to be my guide, my mentor, my source of inspiration. We love you, Father.
Despite the unique talents of intellect, organization abilities and creativity that Father has, he remains an unassuming man with a disarming charm, pushing us to recognize the beauty of the life of Christ and his mission on earth. I have found him to be a man that not only leaves a legacy through his many projects and initiatives, but also continuing to strive to build a framework involving the cultural and social values in individuals, institutions, and society at large. Father Mathew is a role model for many of us here. We have not yet heard the last of him, who is a gift of God to children. It is without hesitation that I recommend Reverend Father Dr Mathew Thengumpally CMI for the Global Teacher Award.